A dramatic moment unfolded on Patrick Christie's live show as a proud resident of Tower Hamlets rose to his feet and defiantly declared his pride in the Union flag. In a fiery intervention, the man recounted how Palestinian flags flown on flagpoles across the borough were swiftly replaced by locals with St. George's crosses, only for council workers to arrive within minutes and tear them down. But the story didn't end there. With tensions already boiling, he revealed how another group soon followed, reinstating Union flags in their place and igniting a powerful display of patriotism in the heart of Tower Hamlets. And when Patrick asked him, "Is it really worth it? Does anyone ever take those flags down?" his explosive reply sent the entire studio into uproar. Watch the clip. Before starting, subscribe to the channel, like and write your opinion in the comment.
Did you know over 95% of our viewers aren't subscribed? Subscribing is free and helps us create more great content. Hit subscribe now and join our community.
Flag wars, yes, they've been erupting across London, not just London, most places, after councils ordered the tearing down of our flag. But activists have been fighting back, predictably, across the UK, launching Operation Raise the Colours by putting more flags up in defiance. The fallout began last week. Birmingham City Council, I mean, we all remember what went on there. Birmingham, a city previously littered with Palestine flags from every corner. When I was up there covering the bin strike, they were there.
And rubbish.
There was rubbish, but there was also just the flag of pretty much every single country, roughly in that Middle East area, apart from, of course, no British flags. And Tower Hamlets as well. Council workers also began tearing down the flags, and there you go. Yes, but there's been many acts of defiance, haven't there, where people graffitied 6 mini roundabouts in red crosses. Literally, as I said to you before, as I was driving in today, someone's done it just down the road from here as well. You love to see it. Of course, new footage has revealed that the council took no time in just cleaning that up, washing it away. They can't take your bins out, but they can get that off a roundabout in seconds. So there we go. But yeah, the general mood in this room, from what I've asked you already, is that you're pretty proud of our flag. There's a chap here with a microphone. So you're proud of our flag, are you?
I'd say that's an understatement.
Right.
I live in the beleaguered region of Tower Hamlets.
Gosh,
until recently,
all
of our flagpoles had Palestinian flags on them. Recently, someone came round, took off all the Palestinian flags and put up the St. George crosses. Now, 10 minutes behind them were Tower Hamlets Council, who took down the St. George crosses.
Right.
But what they didn't realise was 15 minutes behind them
like a
was another team who were putting up the Union flag.
Oh,
so is it worthwhile anyone taking those flags down?
No, it's not.
And we dare them.
Yeah, well, there you go. All right, so well done. Go on, Joe. What's your view on the Operation Raise the Colours? You're proud of our flag?
I kind of like. I was driving through a bit of Wolverhampton, sort of Coppice Farm, and there were Union flag, St George's flag, Union flag, St George's flag. They looked amazing. They looked magnificent. Every lamppost had a flag stuck on it. The mini roundabouts, I'm debating, because some of the artistic efforts in Wolverhampton weren't very good. It was very thin red line. But, yeah, but they look amazing. I think it's cheering people up. It's giving us a sense of national pride. I like it, but councils probably won't.
I'd like to hear from someone else. Well, just wave your hand at me in a second or two. But why do you think people are doing it? That's what I want to know. Like, why is it that you think people are doing it? Because it just feels like we've had enough of something. I don't know. Like, what is it that's making people finally decide to hoist the colours? The chap who's gone straight away. Good lad. Behind you with the microphone, sir. Pass it one back. Why do you think people are doing it? Do you want to stand up for us? Thank you, mate.
Sorry.
That's all right.
Being a veteran, the reason is that's why it's my flag. I served under it. The late Queen I served under. And I don't think we need permission from anybody to put a flag up. And that's how I feel personally. But then when people put other flags up for an event, I don't mind that. But then when you're trying to put a political view with your flags in my country that I served, I find that quite offensive, because at the end of the day, you're a guest in my country. So, that's the way I look at the way the flag goes.
Your view on this.
So, you could help me out here. So, this is happening in Birmingham, right?
But part of it is, yeah.
And But also in Birmingham, they're not collecting any rubbish.
No.
No. But they're taking down the flag, St George's.
Yeah.
I think I've got a solution, actually.
Oh, here we go.
To get if you want your rubbish collected in Birmingham, if you just put this St George's flag on your bin liner, I'm telling you now, they'll take it away immediately.
I wonder what the smell was.
Yeah, so this is all my rubbish.
Yeah.
But, so now this will go within seconds, right? Just leave that on the side of the road and it'll be gone.
Or hoist it from a lamppost.
Yeah, and they'll get rid of it in seconds. So everyone in Birmingham...
For a year.
Yeah, exactly. Put the Union flag or St George's on your bin liner and the problem will get solved.
It's all very well, but my Knight Templar who lives in my front garden's been taken away, and I miss that guy.
Very quickly, Jonathan, sorry, we're going to have to...
I was on a rival network with Adol Ray, who was perplexed at the fact that I said this country should only fly the Union flag, the St George's flag, the county flag, for example, because ultimately I'm sick, and I'll say it again, sick to the back teeth of seeing the Palestinian flag, which is becoming a political symbol of those deliberately designed to intimidate those who are supporters of Israel's right to self-determination, as well as the Jewish community in this country. And I want to see those flags torn down. And I want to see us be more like some of mainland Europe, proudly flying our flags and not being ashamed to do so.
Steve, sorry, I've got to come to you first on the next topic, I'm afraid, mate. Very sorry. We're going to have to...
Stay tuned for more. Chaos erupted on GB News as commentator Benjamin Butterworth unleashed fury by branding flag-flying patriots in Tower Hamlets as jobless yobos and losers. His sneering remarks about the Operation Raise the Colors campaign triggered a blistering on-air row, leaving fellow panelists stunned and demanding answers. But when pressed to justify his outrageous claims, Butterworth's floundering response turned the clash into a full-blown on-air scandal. What followed left the entire studio in utter chaos. Watch the clip.
So you all need to get a grip. These flag-waving losers. I'm afraid these jobless yobbos are just acting like people in a school playground.
How do you know they're jobless?
You don't just get because they've clearly got nothing better to do.
No, that's not true.
Just when you say, I want to be clear on something. When you say jobless yobbo, you're talking about the people that don't ever seem to go to work so that they've got time to attend every single Palestine march.
I'm talking about
people who've done this at night, presumably after work.
Yes.
Well, actually, plenty of them are in daylight, so that's clearly not the case. I'm talking about these people that have got nothing better to do with their lives than go to a random lamppost and hoist flags, which is simply illegal, regardless of what flag it is. You're not doing anything patriotic by sticking up the England flag.
What law does it break? What law does it break?
Tell anyone. Well, you know full well...
What law does it break? You told us it's illegal. What law does it break?
Well, it's just like fly posting. That's illegal. You can't stick your,
No, it's not
your
just
Chinese...
like
This is our national flag. What law does it break?
Well, I bet you, if you want to chat GPT...
So you don't know.
Okay.
So you don't know it's illegal. You don't know it's illegal. You said it was illegal. I didn't say it was illegal. You said it was illegal, but you don't know because you're making it up.
No, you know full well that you can't just go around public property sticking what you like
what
on
about
it.
the Palestinian flags?
Obviously not.
What about...
Pull the Palestinian flags down. It's
because
absurd.
you know what?
But these people need to get a grip. They're not doing anything for Britain by flying an English flag on a roundabout.
They are.
Hell, they're doing it because they want a fight and they want retweets and they've got nothing better to do.
Anything for Palestine by flying flags on lampposts, or brainwashing kids to walk on the streets.
If we pass one law in this country, it should be that every single classroom has the British flag in and a portrait of the King.
Yes.
Just like the United States, they've got it in the United States of America. Let's reinstill on our young people the feeling of patriotic pride.
Just like Russia.
Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.